Happy sunrise. Hopefully, everyone had a great night, is up, energetic, and ready to get the day started. If not, I hope you get there very soon. And if you are there, great. Welcome. Me too. Today, we've just been in this really, really exciting energy all week. We are expecting something good and new and fun to happen to us when we're in these high vibrational energies of joy, of um, of just pure happiness. Like when you choose to be happy, when you choose to pick the higher versus the lower, your world changes. You feel lighter. You feel ready for anything, because if you're worried or down in the dumps, or very I don't want to say low vibrational, but if you're somebody that can't seem to get out your rut, then yes, things will seem hard when they're um, presented to you, versus when you're in one of those moments of just, hey, this is life. Not that this is life in that sense, but that things happen. That, you know, if you're not focused on your outcome, then other things and other people are. So that is your interference. That is your unexpected issues that are happening in your life, is when you lose focus of yourself, when you lose focus of where you're going, where you want to go. You allow room for these other forces, other entities to enter into your world and to enter into whatever you have going on. That's why it's just like, oh, this came out of nowhere. People say that, like, oh, this came out of nowhere. Well, it was because you wasn't focused. If you were focused, you would have been able to calculate something coming, or you would have felt the opportunity that something was coming in. As long as you're in alignment and you are listening to your intuition, you will get those warning signs. Like, you will get them. There's going to be nothing that will stop the universe or source on showing you, hey, are you going to take this left turn up here, or are you going to take this right turn? There's nothing that source would not do to give you indications of what's coming. And I know that for a fact. When you are, especially like the law of attraction, when you're in those frequencies, your universe and source is going to give you the proper warnings, the proper signs to either A, confirm that you're on the right path, or B, tell you, hey, you need to look out for something. So I just believe that when you're focused on yourself, and when you're focused on the life you want to create, and when you're not that you're worried about just you and only you, but when that is your focus, is to know what your purpose is to pour into you just as much as you pour into everyone else, is to create the confidence, because now you know who you are and you're putting yourself on the right path. When you have aligned yourself, it is magical, guys. Like, I promise, it's magical. It is so magical to the point where you're like, this can't be it. This can't be it. Is this really it? Like, have life been waiting on me? Because I could have had this whole time, and I was in my own way. So I definitely think today, or the rest of this week, as we're carrying it out, is just full of that type of energy. It's full of a breath of fresh air. It's full of excitement, which is so good right now. It's full of just happiness, joy, and again, as long as you're on the right path, and as long as the universe is giving you signs that you are aligned, it is an amazing time. This week it's Thursday, and when I say, sometimes I feel like my manifestations are coming behind me, but now I'm realizing like it's falling right in place where I need it to fall. Like I'm flowing. I am just flowing, and I hope that that is the same for you guys. I hope that you guys are really, really enjoying these videos, because they are going to start to develop. They're definitely going to start to transpire into something, into a vision that I have. Um, and these morning conversations of motivation, of intent, is really to get you guys to focus on the better versus the good. When we're all collectively in that same energy, we can move mountains. I mean, you by yourself can move a mountain, but when you have hundreds of people that are in the same frequency, no matter where they are. And that's the beautiful thing about where we are right now in life, is that I don't have to literally be next to somebody. I can literally exude pure energy and pure love and pure honesty and just pure authenticity of myself to those that are on the same frequency. My channel may not be for everyone, and I'm totally okay with that. But I am extremely excited for those that I get to connect with, because I would have never been able to do that if it wasn't for this platform. And not only that, I'm able to connect in a sense of we're all together. I had a few comments, a few likes. So that lets me know, that's my confirmation that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I know it's not going to take off, but I am in alignment, and I am choosing happiness, and I am choosing joy. Always. Yes, I'm going to have bad days. But as soon as I recognize that this is not, it's not for me, it's not a good feeling for me, then I can choose. Hey, what did we learn from this situation? Did we learn anything? Should I have been a little too aggressive? Was I a little too aggressive? Should I have been more aggressive? Whatever the case is. All right. Now we know. Now we know where our mistakes were or where we fell short. Get back in there. I'm not going to stay there. No, I'm going to choose joy. I had an opportunity to go out there and do something. And yes, I may have fell short, but guess what? I also have the ability to do it again. So let's not get stuck on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Let's not get stuck on, am I this chosen person or not? Universe is saying you're chosen. Universe is saying you're needed. Universe is saying, yes, you have a purpose, but it's not up to the universe to unveil it if you're not doing the work. So yes, you got to do some work. You got to get out there. You got to make sure that you're putting on your best foot forward, and ultimately finding your joy. So again, you are needed. If I don't say it enough, you're needed, you're needed, you're needed. And I think that you're an amazing person. So can't wait to meet you. See you in the comments. Extremely excited to continue this week, to continue, the rest of this month, going into next week, going into the rest of our lives. There's a pivotal change that is happening right now, and I just pray that we all have caught the wave, and that we all are making our way onto the journey that we should be making our way to, and we're prepared for the great time that is coming. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you on the next video tomorrow morning, and I love you. I love you. If nobody else does, I do. Bye.